comes Valerie King. Coach, everybody wants to talk to you now. That's what happens when you win a ball game like that.
Yeah, that was a good one, Charlie. That was really good.
How'd you like that second half especially?
Yeah, I thought we were locked in defensively. That third quarter we were able to get a few stops and rebounds, and we're able to push the lead, I think, to 8 at one point. I thought defensively we were locked in and really ready to win the game on the defensive end tonight.
Tell you what, 33-29, you were beaten by Idaho on the defensive glass. They ended up, a bunch of them on the offensive side as well. So you didn't win that war, but that's not the one that really mattered, right?
Right.
Coach, you had a monster to deal with in Hope Butera. She came in not averaging the kind of night she had. Did y'all see that in her?
Yeah,
or suspect it could be there?
Yeah, she is a high-level player. She's really, really good, and especially when she can catch it 2 feet in the paint, and can just turn over her left shoulder and score it. I thought we made some adjustments at halftime, and going to get the ball when she put it on the floor. I mean, she was dribbling 3 or 4 times. So I thought we made some plays on that and making her shots a little harder. And I think that's what kind of got us pulling away from them there.
I thought that Olivia Russell's battle with her here late in that last 30 seconds, that might have been the biggest of the night.
Yeah, Liv and Jazz both. I mean, they really stepped up tonight. They had a big challenge. Hope is really, really good. But I thought Jazz and Liv were really, really good for us, too. They were aggressive, and they weren't going to back down. So I thought that was really good for us.
You had 6 steals, 2 more than the Vandals did. You turned the ball over 6 times, and you forced them into 11 turnovers. Coach, you really have to be proud of that effort.
Yeah, like I said, defensively I thought we were really locked in, and having one day to prepare and then shoot around to prepare. We talked a lot about defense. Our offense is going to be there. We're going to get good shots and we're going to make them. But we have to be locked in defensively to be able to win games like this.
All right. In the second half especially, Mary Delgado and Mia Deck just kind of went off. Mia hitting 6 baskets in the second half. Mary ended up with the same number, but 2 of them were threes.
Yeah, Mia was good. She's been good, and she's just that consistent player every single night for us. Mary got 2 quick fouls in that first half, so she sat. But she was really ready to go in the second half, so she had a good start and then, had a good half there.
Tell you what, what turned out to be the game winner by Mia when she came in, the scoop for a score. Coach, she had the last shot just a couple of games ago in New Mexico, and it didn't work out the same way. How big a boost is that for her?
Yeah, I think it gives her. She's a very confident player, but I also think it gives her a little more confidence as well. We were running some ISO stuff for her all night long. They knew it was coming. I mean, they put their bigger kid on her, and she was still able to get a decent shot off pretty quick too. I would have liked to have not shot it as quick, but a great shot. I'm glad it went in.
Dorian Norris, 8 points out of her. They all came together in the second quarter when you closed the gap. The only time that Idaho had really gotten out to any kind of lead when they were up by 5.
Yeah, Dory gave us great minutes. She was really good. They weren't guarding her in the first half, like just 5 feet off of her. So, again, she's a kid that she can make shots. Like, if they're going to leave her open, she can make them. And I thought she stepped up and was ready to play tonight. We threw her in there and put her on the ball there at the end. She's our probably biggest and longest arms that we got. So she helped us at the end there, too.
All right, Coach, you get to be a bit of history here, Coach. First non-conference D1 victory on the road.
Awesome.
And how cool is that?
Yeah, it's great. Our kids get all the credit. They have been working their butts off every single day, and turning the page after, tough losses, and turning the page even after wins so we can get better.
All right. One last question before you head in. I've never gotten to ask a coach this. What are you going to say to him when you go in there? It's always, what did you say?
I'm just going to tell him, great job, I thought we were awesome. We got to move on, be ready for Tuesday now.
All right.
Enjoy it tonight and move on.
All right. Well, let's go home, Coach.
All right. Thanks, Charlie.
That is Valerie King, head coach of A&M-Commerce Lion women, who are 72-71 winners over Idaho in Moscow.